We are talking to Jesse Williams from Cabin in the Woods. A lot of people probably know him from Grey's Anatomy, though. How do you describe Dr. Avery? Super sexy? Is that the term?
I'd say, world-class surgeon. Just real capable hand.
A capable hand. I'm sure that's what the ladies are thinking as they watch you every week on Grey's Anatomy. Jesse, it's good to talk to you. We had a scheduling conflict. We had 2 interviews. We had you and Fran Drescher from The Nanny both trying to call in at the same time, and you just took precedent over Fran Drescher because
it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Fran is constantly, she's just a thorn in my side. Every time I'm doing an interview, she's there. She's haunting me.
I bet you guys go out for a lot of the same roles. It's like,
it's a rivalry that's just 12 years in the making.
Oh, I'm glad you won at least this battle, my friend.
Yeah.
At least this battle. Well, tell us, Jesse, a little bit about Cabin in the Woods. That's a new film in theaters this Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th. It's a cabin. It's in the woods. I'm going to guess something spooky happens there.
Yeah, what could go wrong, right? I'm really, really excited. This is a project I've been excited about for a long time. I'm so happy to be a part of it. It's because really just not because it's really unique. It's really a very different kind of film. That's what everybody's saying when you see them come out of the theaters and you're seeing the kind of the press that we're getting and the excitement behind it, is that it's very, very different and it's very self-aware, kind of a horror film that is really, really hilarious. It's really smart writing and really turns into the face of kind of the classic archetypes in horror films of the past and charges right back at them and turns them on their head. So we're not running from them. We're not trying to pretend to be recreate the wheel here. We're just making it a whole hell of a lot better.
I kind of like that. So you guys are just doing a straight up legit horror movie. A lot of people try to like you said, reinvent the wheel, and it's like, dude, horror is a genre people enjoy. Why not just take the best parts of it and just do the best damn horror movie ever?
Yeah, but somehow make it a brand new original story creatively in the writing, not in the design. We're not going to do the same horror movie but put it at a carnival but put it at a sporting stadium. It's something more basic than that, and the wit behind the writing here. Watching the audience watch this, I've been to a couple screenings in London and around the country, and it's hilarious. People are laughing as much, if not more, than they are pissing their pants.
Exactly. Loving it, man. What about let's talk a little bit about the NBA All-Star game here. How was, you got to play in that this season? How was that?
That was fun. That was kind of a dream come true. That's something that you kind of wish you could do when you're 10 years old, and it was really great to be out there and, a little bit nervous, but it was a ton of fun to play with some of those players and get out there a little bit. Made me feel really old.
Did you make any cool friendships or anything there?
Yeah, it became, I've gotten to know a fair amount of athletes, both NBA and NFL, so I got to meet a couple cool players, as well as comedians, Kevin Hart and J.B. Smoove from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and then you've got, I used to be a teacher, so Arnie Duncan was out there. Arnie Duncan scored over 20 points, and he is a big wig in the Department of Education and for Obama, and you have a whole random kind of group of people. So it was fun.
How weird is it that you used to be a teacher and then you got ranked by Buddy TV in 2010 as the 6th sexiest man on TV, and then in 2011 as the 11th sexiest man in TV, and you used to be a teacher? You're telling me you stood up in front of 17-year-old girls and tried to make them focus on computers or math or science or something?
I'm not gonna tell you it was easy to keep everybody wrangled. It was kind of teaching high school when you're 22 and some of these kids looked older than me and have full-grown beards and kids. It was not always easy to keep everybody's attention.
Word on the internet is so funny when you search you and Google you and do all the research and stuff. It's all this news about people wanting to date you, who you're with, blah 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 blah. But you're in a long-term relationship, right?
Yeah, and it's nice to. I don't mind the internet stuff because I keep the real stuff private, so none of the rest of it really, it's all good fun otherwise.
Yeah, okay, good. Well, because it was hard to tell. It's so many people have there's all these rumors, and then it's aside from all the rumors, there's pictures of you with your significant other, and it's
it's a trip to see how quickly, what rumors catch fire and which ones don't. It's all, and Twitter is kind of the same way. It's kind of that's one of the funner things about Twitter is that you give an opportunity for the fans to interact with you, just you being yourself, kind of a direct line to you, which is unique. We didn't have that 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Do you respond? Do you communicate back and forth often with your Twitter followers?
Yeah. We got a great group of followers, and it's growing pretty fast. And I give them. Sometimes we do a live Q&A during the show. I'll do, an Ask Jesse section where I do live question and answer during the episodes of Grey's Anatomy, or I'm doing one for Cabin in the Woods actually in 2 hours on Facebook with a magazine. Glamour magazine is putting that together. So yeah, I try to, you try to give them some attention and some time and a chance to directly kind of interact with you every now and then.
Let's pump your Twitter. What's your Twitter name?
Yeah, my Twitter is Jesse Williams. So it's at the letter I and then my name, Jesse Williams.
All right.
Get on there and follow. We have a lot of fun. I spend most of the time talking a lot of crap, talking about food and travel and cracking some jokes.
Excellent.
So it's really fun.
A good mix there. Any Grey's Anatomy spoilers, news, anything for all the Grey's fans out there?
We have this. We're wrapping up the season now. We're a couple episodes ahead of you guys. We're shooting the 23rd of 24 episodes, and things are about to get really, really crazy for Jackson, my character, and his mom comes back, and also there might be there's some love stuff coming up to Jackson. His character is doing a lot of experiencing a lot of kind of changes this season. We're learning a lot more about him, and there's definitely something to stay tuned for. Not only for this character, but there's some real.
There's some stuff
that's about to happen.
There's some
it's hard to even
stuff
talk
going
about
down.
Letting on, but it will not be forgotten. It will be talked about quite a bit. You can't guess. You'll never guess what's about to happen in the last couple of episodes.
I think it's going to be you and Patrick Dempsey hooking up.
It's going to be a first of its kind. We broke the news here first.
It's huge. 2 male doctors who you assumed were heterosexual on a television show going absolutely gay for each other with a full-on male-on-male sex scene on the next Grey's Anatomy.
With great heads of hair, it turns into a shampoo commercial.
There you go. Dr. Jackson Avery, you heard it from him himself. But watch Grey's, of course, and support Dr. Avery there. Be on Team Avery. But this weekend, we want you to go out and see Cabin in the Woods. It opens this Friday the 13th. A new kind of twist on the old horror genre, not trying to, reinvent the wheel, just making it different, making it awesome. Somebody just texted in, holy crap, Jesse is hella hot. I'll totally watch Grey's just for him. They weren't a fan, and now they're a fan just because of how hella hot you are.
We need converts. And for the film, it's like totally it's a party film. It's like it's going to a rock concert. So bring your friends. I'm going with like 30 friends. I'm going to go sneak into a theater right before the film starts. I'm sneaking in with a bunch of buddies with a disguise and just going to watch as everything go crazy.
So if people think you're hella hot on Grey's Anatomy, can you confirm you're also hella hot in Cabin in the Woods?
Cabin in the Woods might be a little different. I'm kind of dorky in Cabin in the Woods. I'm kind of square. I'm wearing, you can tell that I'm smart because I'm wearing glasses.
Oh, yeah, right? Of course.
That's obvious.
Dead giveaway.
And I'm, I'm younger, and I'm a little bit of kind of the square, socially awkward guy, which is fun to play. It's definitely very different than Jackson.
I see. Well, maybe the people that think you're super hottie, they'll see you in another light and go like, ooh, he also has such a introspective, intelligent glasses side. I like it. It might work for you.
Then maybe I can spin that into Grey's.
I like it. Well, Jesse, it's been so fun talking to you, man. Congratulations on the stint on Grey's, also on Cabin in the Woods that opens this weekend. Go check it out, and hopefully we'll talk to you again in the future, man. Thanks so much for taking time for us. All right,
Thanks
see ya.
so much, guys.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.